Carla, yay. How'd he jump over his head and swat that shit? Yo, what time zone are you in? What time zone are you in, bro? How's he running his route for him? But AJ Brown. Oh, Maryland. Isn't Maryland like... Isn't Baltimore like super dangerous? I heard it's one of the most dangerous cities in America. And then at Chicago, I think Chicago is #1 when it comes to a bunch of niggas going crazy. It's a bunch of niggas going crazy. Dude, are you kidding me? Give me a yeah. I just wish the crossing route would go further. That's the only thing. Man, fuck this. And Clark, what's up? Again, don't come in here trying to sell me something, or I'm just gonna block you. If you don't come in here trying to sell me something, or I'm gonna block you. How are you doing? I'm good, bro. Again, don't come in here trying to sell me something, or I'm gonna block you. It's just that simple. You're rude, bro. I'm setting the record straight, because that's all people want to do. If that's not you, then that's fine. You know, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Come here trying to sell me some shit. Okay, let me see something. That's not shit. What do you mean that's not shit? What do you mean that's not shit? What do you mean? That's not shit. It said allow your opponent to what? How do I remove this stupid emoji? It's annoying. I'm trying to. Allow your opponent to only 5 first downs. Bro, these are wager matches. I don't know about all that. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to find some games. I can't find nobody to play.
Just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we got
Desync. This game's unplayable. Nothing works. Nothing works in this game. Desync.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Take me out of here.
Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. Already here, they'll audible to something else. To throw right away is Howell. And incomplete to open things up.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Yards there and a Washington first.
It's too easy to run the ball in this game. It's just too easy.
Straight ahead running, I think
It really is.
might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they're going to motion Dotson to the left. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
Dude, he's not that slow. Are you kidding me? See how slow he was running? What the hell? More. 92 speed. This game is weird, bro.
Opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get
That's crazy.
Start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. Now, this is not the way to start a drive. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And did he get the feed down? Yes, touchdown. Christian Watson, an 18-yard touchdown.
Give me
And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Love throwing for it. And he will get in to make it 8-0. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Or are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used
Get me out of here.
Looky here, a touchdown,
I need
2-point
I need to start
And now an onside kick.
these onside kicks. Low kick, let me see. I used to recover a bunch of onside kicks on Madden 23.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Yo, Zion, you got I don't do Cash App stuff. That Cash App stuff I don't do. That's a waste of my time. We can do Players Lounge or Gamer Saloon.
Powell going to audible to something else. Gibson here running out of the gun.
This game feels weird right now. Can't explain it.
Got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Gibson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Howell.
How's Alexander getting burnt? You're telling me Alexander can't stay with a tight end? Is that what the game is telling me?
36 yards. And the Commanders have come back to make it a 2-point game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move.
Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm not gonna play. If I win, you're not gonna pay. I'm not finna waste my time.
When he's moving like that.
What guarantees that you pay up if I win? And what guarantees that I pay if I win? You see what I'm saying? It's stupid.
He's got it, so they take just the one here, and that makes it an 8-7 game in the first. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
You a girl? I didn't know you were a girl. Bro, I've done this shit before.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
How much you want to play for? You could play for like $40 or something like that. I'm still getting used to Madden 24, to be honest. I'm better at Madden 23 than 24. Tell you the truth.
This one swung out here to Jones. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line.
Bro, I don't trust this cash app shit, man. I don't.
No gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
You're not gonna pay. You're not gonna pay. I've done it before. The person didn't pay. I don't like to waste my time.
You're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On 3rd down, Love. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We're probably gonna need a middleman or something to hold the money.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGrom. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So not only do they convert on,
You want to play right now?
pick up 22 yards in the process. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He'll find Jones again, complete. Short completion.
All right, just post your.
That'll bring up second down.
Do you have Madden 24?
A tight one. 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports.
Just type your PSN in the chat and I'll add you. Just type it in there.
On second down, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, they certainly had success.
All right, we could try and play, but all right, I'll add you. I'll add you. I'm about to add you right now. My brother, do you have faith in the new NBA and NCAA football game? Who's making it? EA Sports. I don't really watch college football, to be honest, but EA Sports is making it. It's just going to be Madden with college teams. That's it. I don't know why everybody's getting excited. It's gonna be Madden with college football teams. That's. You think EA Sports is gonna make a new game? You really think they're gonna do that? They can't even fix they can't even fix the issues with the main one they're dealing with right now. You think they're gonna make a brand new game? Dang, why you gonna be the Jets, bro? You gonna be the Jets? Why you gotta be the Jets, bro?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one.
It's gonna be the same game, bro. It's gonna be the same game. EA not changing nothing. They're not gonna fix nothing.
Off we go from Lambeau. And no alley to be found.
I'm not gonna let you watch my stream. Hell no. I feel like you're gonna be watching my stream.
And he's dropped at the 18.
We're gonna hide that shit. You're not watching shit. Let me watch my stream.
Dobbs. Down the left sideline. How about this? Racing to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs, 82 yards. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Man, I hate the new clock system in this game. It's so annoying. Like, it's like no one asked for that to be changed. No one asked for that to be changed.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Like EA's like the clock is the biggest issue with the game right now, the clock.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Motion man left is Lazard. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's bullshit. Shit outside.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Rodgers now to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Motion man left is Lazard. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. Here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
And down here at 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And now an audible here into something else. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout on offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. the 10. And a lineup going as a sack and a loss of 2. And now the task gets more difficult here on 3rd and goal.
I don't play Regs, bro.
Rodgers now
At all.
3rd and goal.
I don't play Regs.
Under pressure, they got him again. Kenny Clark in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss.
Jets are my best team. Of course, that's everybody's best team. That's everybody's best team right now. Of course. Because Aaron Rodgers.
It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least
Because of Rodgers.
that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown.
You see my guy run past him. He's supposed to block him. He literally just runs past him.
And put it through the post for 3 points. Game on. Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you.
Bro, I know this person watching my stream. I mean, why wouldn't they? Of course they're gonna watch my fucking stream.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes,
Yeah, of course you know I'm running a stretch. Of course.
One play to get into the end zone.
Bro, I bet.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Does anybody else hate the new clock system in this game? I hate it. I know why they changed it.
Off the play fake, Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is good.
See, how does he drop that? How the fuck does he drop that?
There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
He just drops it.
And I am. Sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
Now the Jets going to use the second.
Just drops it like, come on.
So as they take it over, we step aside. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw now. Here's Love. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll be brought down right.
Why is he not juking? Oh, I'm a conservative, that's what.
For 14 yards and another first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before a good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a give to Jones running left.
Oh my God. How did he catch up? How?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
I feel like she's watching my stream. I just have a feeling. I feel like she's watching my stream.
The give is to Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And it's a Packers touchdown. Boom, Milton. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers go.
So what's the best Madden in your opinion? The best Madden in my opinion.
Extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Hey, I'm about to block you. Yo, Eric, I'm about to block you. But anyways,
So after the made field goal,
the best Madden in my opinion is the one with Adrian Peterson. The one with Adrian Peterson on the case, on the cover. That's my favorite. That's the one I had most fun with.
the New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
That's bullshit, man.
Exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield.
Yeah, I think it's 25. I think that's what it was.
And now Love going to change things up. On the counter, here's Jones.
Dude, EA nerfed this shit, bro. They nerfed it. That run play used to work all the time. They nerfed it. It doesn't ever work anymore.
As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, going to be complete to the glove. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Love now to pass on first down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 37 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead.
Yeah, I think man 25. I think that's what it is.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a three-score deficit staring him in the face. They might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
You see, how does he catch that? I don't get it. How does he catch that?
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. In motion, the tight end. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit half the time. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
This person's not going to pay up. I know they're not going to pay. It's just a waste of my time. They're not going to pay.
We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gooden, set and ready to rock for the third.
They're not going to pay. You're not going to pay up. Just return my money, yo. If you like yourself, oh. Just return my money. Quit. Are you going to pay? You're not going to pay. I know it's a waste of my time. Oh. Let me see. You're not gonna pay, huh? You're not gonna pay, huh? You're just gonna waste my time? Oh, I had it on. Look. The person said I had the game on 4 minutes. That's why they lost. I had it on 4 minutes. That's the reason why. That's the reason why you lost, huh? Because it was on 4 minutes. That's the reason why you're throwing interceptions. Wow. Whatever. So 4 minutes. The time has nothing to do with you throwing interceptions left and right. Because it was on 4 minutes. That's why I don't do this shit, bro. You're wasting my time. So why play wager matches if you think the game is so shitty? I play wager matches on other games as well, like UFC 4. I play wager matches on that as well. It's just let me tell you something. Madden, I've been playing Madden for a long time, bro. I've been playing it for a long time. It's just I understand the game, but it's just certain things that's so stupid about it. Like, I know a lot of shit about it, you know? It's like, I can't go over and play someone in 2K because I can't go over and play someone in 2K because they've been playing it for a long time. There's like certain things that they know that I don't know. I can't just pick it up and play. It's going to take me some time to understand what's going on. You know? It's hard to explain. It's like me ranting about the game being bad. It's just, It's just me trying to. It's me trying to have for them to improve it. That's all. I'm not ranting for just to rant. Like I don't know shit about 2K. I can't go and play 2K and the 2K community and be like, oh, this and that. I don't know shit about the game. So I know it doesn't make a lot of sense what I'm saying, but if you really think about it, like my little brother, he plays FIFA, right? He plays FIFA. He's good at FIFA. Whatever, bro. I'm not gonna entertain this person. Like, for example, my little brother, he plays FIFA, right? He's good at FIFA. But I can't go in there and just compete with him because he knows certain things about the game because he's been playing it for so long. It's not just, oh, you can be better than someone at the game. You can be better than someone at, like, a certain game. But there's experience. There's certain things that certain people know about it. That you can't teach that. It's just been playing for a long time. Yeah. Like 2K, like for example, 2K, there are certain people you play in 2K, they'll go into the settings and they'll do certain things that you don't know about it because that's experience. Like they go in, they can man press, they can full court press you and this and that, and there's certain little details in the game that they know that they can use to beat you. Like I don't know all that stuff. It's just I've been playing Madden for so long that there's certain things that I know that I can't. There's certain things that I know about it. That's why I've been playing it for so long. But it's just the game is getting worse and worse every year. It's like it's getting worse and worse every year. You just want it to improve. You just want it to improve. Man, this guy coming with the Dolphins, bro. This dude coming with the Dolphins. Man, Tyreek Hill annoying this game, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh, God.
Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert. Now he's free at the
Come on, man. It's too easy to run the ball in this game. It's just too easy. It's too easy to run the ball. Just snap the ball and just run all the way down. My players slow down.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I really hate the new clock system. I hate it. I just really hate it. Like, it's just stupid.
Coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A give to Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Well, Love wants to shift things around. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense can be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Their boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw.
Come on, Watson, man. I'm not gonna go for the ball. It's right there, man. Come on. Damn.
Go for it, doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Ball's literally right there, and he doesn't even try to catch it.
Start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11. In motion, Hill. Tua going to throw. Will swing complete to Jalen Waddle. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Tagovailoa are going to try and throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And quickly out wide, this is Watson. Down the right sideline. He's on his way. Christian Watson, touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 77 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll run right side with Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Rasul Douglas there to get him down. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us at the end of the first quarter. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
Where's my curl? I put a curl right there.
They were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down, they're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans and added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave, 75 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. The Packer offense, Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones.
Oh, get in there, man. Man.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away.
He's gonna run stretch with Mostert. He's gonna run stretch with Mostert. I'm gonna start using Dolphins, to be honest.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but
there you go.
Another opportunity to seize control of this game.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill takes a lot of skill. Tyreek Hill requires a lot of skill in the game. That's why you pick the fucking.
And the Dolphins have retaken the lead.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill takes a lot of skill. Just close your eyes, throw it up, and it's a touchdown.
It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I bet.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 3 on first down.
Alright, no more Dolphins. I'm playing the Dolphins again. It's the last time I'm playing the fucking Dolphins. Don't want to again. Just throw it up, Tyreek Hill.
On play action. Love to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. That's the pickup there. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. First down now with that clock rolling. Again, it's Jones. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. An inside give to Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Love, he's going to change the play here. Out of the gun now on third down. That's into
Good pick. Good pick. Should I put it on both sides? My fault. My fault. Should put it on both sides. Fuck.
They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tua, a final shot before half.
That's a safety. The contains just worked the way it's supposed to. It's an easy safety. Easy as safety right there.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Different 17-14 is the score back underway here now in this third quarter. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Play fake. Here's Love. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here.
This game sucks.
So
this guy jumps in front of me.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second.
Game's fucking trash.
Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live.
That's why these guys tired kill. That's what he wants to do. Just throw it up to Tyreek Hill.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, you know, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I mean, you say terrible read. Yeah, terrible read, but I mean, he's not even doing much on offense. He's not doing much on offense. He's just Tyreek Hill. That's it. He's just Tyreek Hill. That's it. Even if you shit over the top, it doesn't matter. He's still open.
And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And now they're in the hurry up. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Hauled in on the out route by Melton. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
It's just Tyreek Hill, that's all. It's not. I guarantee you, this guy is a different team. I beat him easily. And I'm using the Packers with, like, come on. As I'm not playing the Dolphins again. This is the last time I'm playing the Dolphins. I'm not playing this shit anymore.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for two. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll get this to the 32.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And some room to work. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
Game is trash.
Take this into the end zone.
It's fucking trash. Game is fucking trash. Game is fucking trash. 95 speed. This guy thinks he's doing something because he's using thinks he's doing some shit because he's using the fucking Dolphins.
Guys are able to extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This game sucks, bro. This game fucking sucks.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Love. Throws right side and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for 28 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Now Jones. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. And as they come to the line.
Oh, God.
It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Tell me EA don't want me to lose this game. Look. Tell me EA not trying to make me lose. Look. It's not my controller. The home button works. So tell me EA not trying to make me lose this game. They want me to use my timeout. The game fucking sucks. The game fucking sucks. Nah, take a flag.
That flag accepted, and it
Like, tell me EA not trying to make me lose.
can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Love will sneak it. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Jordan Love scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Anders Carlson now for the point after. And the lead is down to 2. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. As for much more to this point in the second half, a gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
And so he's just looking for Tyreek Hill. That's all he's doing. The guy's trash. You're looking for Tyreek Hill. Game's designed for fucking bums. It is. It's designed for fucking idiots.
As he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Eluding the pressure right.
And I'm playing contained, right? And I'm playing contained zero around. That's what I'm saying, like, the game's trash.
First down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first. After the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finish this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
Yeah, give him Taco Bell.
A lane there to run as
Yeah, just keep doing shit.
about 7 there on 1st down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 3. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mostert. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least make it a 5-point cushion. Sanders' kick is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, if they scored a touchdown there, those will be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Here's 1st and 10. And now Love going to change things up. Back to throw. He'll find DeGuara complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here's Love. He'll find his tight end here, DeGuara. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
2nd and 6 coming up. Love looking to throw it.
Trash this game. Alright, I won't play the Dolphins again. No more Dolphins. It just takes no skill at all. You just close your eyes, throw it up to Tyreek Hill's touchdown. Just close your eyes, throw it up to Tyreek Hill.
On the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Love. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Love looking to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick six.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. Sanders on for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
He didn't do nothing special on offense. I have to be honest. He didn't do nothing special on offense. I do a possession catch and my guy stays in bounds. Like, game's ass.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Whatever. Tyreek Hill won him that game. Tyreek Hill won him that game. I didn't do anything. Tyreek Hill won that game for him. That was it. I'm not mad about that. If he uses any other team, I beat him. It's that simple. I ain't tripping over that shit. Oh, he locked me up, right? He locked me up, right? Let me show you how stupid you are, right? I'm gonna show you how stupid you are. He locked me up, right? Yeah, I give him that. He played good defense at times. He played good defense at times. Let me show you how stupid you are. Let me show you.
I think they mind possession.
So you're telling me, where's that for the score?
They have moved right down the field, and just like that.
Where's that shit before the second half? Look at this shit, right? Like, you see I'm playing contains, right? So how is he able to get out there when I'm playing contains? It doesn't make any sense. If this was man 23, this is easily a safety. Like, what the fuck is my guys doing?
Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak. And
What the fuck are my guys doing?
Partner, there's no other way you could describe.
You know, I'm not even gonna. I'm over here arguing with an idiot. I'm arguing with an idiot.
There, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Do you know what the word contain means? Do you know what that? Do you know what that means? It has nothing to do with a cornerback. They do that shit with a linebacker as well. The contains is broken in this game. That's an easy safety. This is man 23. That's the easy safety. That's a safety right there. What the fuck are my guys doing? Whatever. I give him that. He played good defense certain parts of the match. Played good defense, but what did he do on offense? What did he do on offense? What? He just closed his eyes, throw it up to Tyreek Hill. That's it. Even when I had like 3 blues out there, Tyreek Hill still gets over the whole defense. Game is garbage. And then my controls, you just know. And then my fucking controls lock up. I can't press nothing. My controls lock up so I can take a flag. Has nothing to do with my controller. That's been an issue. That's been an issue since Madden 20. Your controls will lock up. I ain't even mad about that loss. I'm not even mad about that loss, to be honest. I'm not really mad about that loss. He didn't do nothing special on offense that I've, that's like, oh, it's like, man, this guy's nice. He didn't do anything that's impressive. And he won't rematch because he knows. He's not gonna rematch because he knows. He's scared. Bro, I know what I'm talking about. You said look at the angle the old man he trying to contain. I know what I'm talking about. If that's Madden 23, that's a safety right there. It's an easy safety. The contains is broken in this game. It's broken. I don't need to get into details. There were other clips, but I just don't care. I don't feel like explaining myself. I'm not gonna explain myself to someone that doesn't understand what's going on. They're just watching from the outside.
This return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I'm just gonna block this idiot for wasting my fucking time. Let's go ahead and block this idiot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. That's going to be caught downfield by Lazard. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
And it's too easy to run the ball in this game. They dumbed the game down. They literally dumbed the game down. I understand in Madden 23 it's hard to run the ball because the guys wasn't block. The players don't block, but like you just dumb it down and you just make it easy for everyone to do whatever they want. Look at my D-line. My D-line won't pinch. My D-line won't pinch. Man, fuck this game. I don't know. See? You see? You see it? You see that right there? 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 That's another issue.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door with 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Now he'll escape to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
They'll look to run with Hall. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again?
Yeah, hit stick him into the end zone. Hit stick him into the end zone. That makes a lot of sense.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Baby moon. They have two guys with 95 speed. They got two players with 95 speed. Tyreek Hill, and they got this guy. Actually, I'm gonna use the Dolphins. I'm actually gonna use the Dolphins. What's up, Cockmeister? Cockmeister. What's up, bro? Yeah, most of them are wager games, bro. Yes. Most of them are wager games. At this point, Players Lounge and Gamer Saloon, they should sponsor. They should get sponsored. I should get sponsored. I'm actually gonna use the Dolphins. Fuck it. Shit. Let me use the Dolphins. Just fuck it. Fuck it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
So the reason why I was using the Packers.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. He'll check this down to Hines.
The reason why I was using the Packers because this guy has what's the name? Oh god.
rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe,
Because Kenny Clark has
something they feel good, and once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Kenny Clark has inside stuff. That's why I was using the Packers. This dude pissed me off. So I just use Miami, whatever.
From midfield, here's Allen. That pass complete to Deontay Hardy. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. He's just got to throw this one away.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Allen going to go on 4th down. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Allen off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Fuck.
Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Allen to throw it. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete to Hines out of the back.
See, that's what I'm saying. The contains is broken. Like, how's he able to go out there? That's what I'm talking about. They're making it. They're dumbing the game down every year. They're making it easier and easier to play.
On display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen
I play contains all the time. Every down, I'm playing contains.
time with wide receivers working on routes, working on cut.
Allen hit. He lost
Thank you.
it. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. Hey, we can push
They're making it easier for people to play every year, man. I know what I'm talking about.
Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Damn. You have to play like a pussy to win, literally. They force you to play like a pussy. Stop the ball.
clock down to 0. And this is not the
Change the play clock. That's the biggest change that we asked for. That's the biggest issue with the game. The play clock.
He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Well, Tua is going to change things up. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Oh, here's Miami then. That's the case.
Always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent.
How does he turn around? He's following the streak, and he just turns around like he has eyes behind his ears, behind his head. He just turns around, huh?
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
He's just following the streak. He just turns around.
5-yard touchdown run.
And they said they fixed that as well. Oh, the receiver can see the ball. Man, whatever, bro. Whatever.
So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
You can't even move your line in Madden 24. You can't even move your D line in Madden 24.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he takes it all the way back.
You're not even allowed to shift your D line in this game. They're trying to make defense harder to play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember the last time they were out, they went for it on 4th down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there, deciding to go for it on 4th down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all of those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I feel like we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
I hate this game. I literally double teamed him, and he still comes through.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they take him down.
They just suck me. They literally suck me. They suck me to the right side of the field. I literally don't have control over my quarterback. They just suck me. Look at that. Something suck me to that side, and he comes and sacks me.
It's difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
I don't even care. Whatever. I don't even give a shit, to be honest.
And they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Allen gonna throw. Dancing to his left. This is caught. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. He's expecting to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Dolphins are going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kickball pass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense.
Holy shit, man.
Change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left. On play action, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Everyone's eyes go to him when he nears the end zone, and that includes the coverage, who took away the easy throwing lanes and forced a high throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Can I get some time in the pocket? Like, what's going on? Less than a second to throw the ball.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of pass production has led to a lack of points.
They fake the handoff.
Jesus. Look at my slant stops. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? Like, what am I playing, man? This game sucks. My slant just stops on his route.
But this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on fourth down. Back deep, Naheem Hines. This will be taken at the 10. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Giving the football to Davis on an out route. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards that time. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To the air, Allen.
He swats the ball. Like, just tell me, bro. Tell me. They're just doing everything. He swats the fucking ball. This game's trash. It's so inconsistent, man. I was playing this shit last night. I was having fun. It wasn't playing like this last night. It's so fucking inconsistent.
This ball tipped and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. That's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45.
Hey, Joe. Shut up.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field.
Yeah, swat the fucking ball.
And maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Can you possession catch?
That was nice,
you idiot.
Defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, there's still
Less than a second in the pocket to do shit.
So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover.
Whole team just, before you know it, the whole team just comes through.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
If you will.
Ooh, I like it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They'll roll him in. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the
It's funny, it's like everything I'm doing, it's not working for me, but everything he's doing is working for him. Like, it's just weird. Like, I'm playing contains, it's not working, but he plays contains and it works for him. It's just weird, man.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because...
Why did he catch it like that? Why didn't he catch it and go?
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And just a yard on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up.
It's insane, man. Everything I'm trying to do is just not going to work, huh?
We'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll run with Mostert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. Tua. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive in the 2nd half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What's up, man? Hey, Jaden, what's up?
Buffalo offense
I
ready
hate
to
this
go for their
game.
next drive.
Fucking hate this
They'll be
game.
working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one.
Thanks for the subscription, man. I appreciate it.
Just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Throwing now is Allen. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. He'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flush to his right.
Thank you. Continue to work, play like that every time. I mean, every single time.
Andrew Van Ginkel.
It shouldn't be sometimes. Every single fucking time.
He's not getting much of a chance to use it here. The defense continued to hold the upper hand by bringing him down on that play.
On second and a long way to go. Allen eluding the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Yeah, I think they tried to nerf the contains. They really tried to nerf it. It was too good last year. They tried to nerf it. I don't know how I play this fucking game, bro. I have to be honest. This game is designed for old men and delusional people. Those are the people Madden's designed for.
To throw, it's Allen.
Look at Jalen. That's Jalen Ramsey. He doesn't react to the ball. Like, you're telling me he doesn't react to the fucking ball. He throws it right there and he doesn't pick it. And my shit's on play ball.
There's Sam Martin now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field.
Why would he leave that and not return it?
Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
This game is stupid.
They'll start on the ground.
That's stupid.
Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
See, like, is this the most unlucky shit happening? Tyreek Hill bumps him. Like, come on, man.
Had no man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
This game is...
Here's Tua. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly with a 2-minute warning.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, turns the opposite way to throw the ball. He turns the opposite fucking way to throw the ball.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate.
What's the faster way to throw the ball? The other side, right? But he turns the opposite way.
Tua to throw again.
He drops it. He's covering Tyreek Hill, right? And he's able to run to the middle of the field. Because he's Superman. He's able to do that, right? He's covering Tyreek Hill. He just runs to the other side, like... And he fucking drops it, like...
You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football.
This game is...
That was put in a great spot.
This...
Just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Tua gonna throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
I hate this game. I really hate this game. My guy just drops a wide open fucking shit. You didn't even touch him. He just drops it.
INT. It's Allen. This to Hines on the drop-off. And he is going to...
Wasn't even touched. He just drops it.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up...
I feel like every match, they're trying to find every way to fucking make me lose.
It's going to go down the wire. Here comes second down. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Now Allen. The pass caught by Hardy. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
The kick by Bass is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. This is first and 10. To throw is Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe
What are you diving for?
Situation. He'll need to.
The fuck are you diving for?
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over and the first down. Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. First and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And they can only stop it once more. Here's first and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Man, this game is bad. This game is really bad, bro. It really is. It's so trash, man. Just anybody can pick it up and play. Literally anybody. This game is trash.
Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
A newborn baby with no eyes can pick up this game and play.
And they'll indeed take a knee. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1
Didn't mean to call
second to
timeout.
go in this game. And they will take a knee here. Well, Charles, we retreated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Not so much to the
This game's a joke.
And now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
That'll do it for us for Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Miami, so long, everybody.
I headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.
Damn, I'm struggling with bumps. Literally. Struggling to beat bumps. Game's weird, man. Contains want to work when they want to, not when I... It's just random.
Okay, so let's start going now. Start going now. Okay.
You're not hosting, man. Actually, go somewhere.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Lance. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Now Lance looking to change it up. But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make
Should have been a fumble.
And not a lot of success
Straight up.
found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield,
Picked it.
consider that a
I picked it.
That doesn't work too well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he can make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Love looking to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Love, they go play action now. That's taken in by the tight end, Josiah DeGuara. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Ready. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got the open man. That's
He almost sacked me there. I don't know how.
a curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Well, Love wants to shift things around. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
How is he in the zone? How?
Play fake Love. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now they'll shift things around. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And into the end zone. A big 6 for the... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's Anders Carlson set to get this one started, and we are underway here at Lambeau. 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Running the slant. Gray with it. Finding room at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Now Lance wants to change him up. A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Lance to throw on 2nd down here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback.
That's not a catch. It's out of bounds. This game's trash, man.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right.
I'm done. That's the end of the stream. I'm not having fun with this.